Hi, good day. It's Anna from Delton Tranquility, just giving you a general reading. And today I just decided just to do what the cards, uh, each time they fell out, in the position that they fell out. So here we go with the reading. Now, first off, I just need to say that the general read, the general energy of this reading is about sharing, a need to share your authentic self, coming back into your own self, becoming whole. Um, for some people, you could be a Libra. There's all signs here, so take it as is or just leave it out. But they are going through something so deep, and you could have been, or you could be like needing a break, and you've been avoiding it with the Two of Swords. So, for some, uh, you're being blamed or you're blaming others. You you you've isolated yourself so much that you're very close-minded, and that's coming from your heart and your soul right now. Um, and the universe is wanting you to start socializing and sharing yourself with others. You're not meant to be a misfit. You're not meant to be in exile, and you're definitely not meant to be lonely and feel loneliness, sadness. Now, for others, you could be dealing with some sort of mental disorder here, with paranoia for some, right? And or it's someone in the family. It could be a child and father, mother. That needs to be addressed. Could be for others. It could be a midlife crisis, is what you're going through, or you had something lost or stolen, and there's something you're not seeing about what is going on. You're too close-minded, and it's just going to delay the outcome, even if it's just time. It's being stolen. Okay. Or you could be going through a midlife crisis and just thinking of all the stuff you didn't do and all the stolen time and the wasted time that you went through. Okay. For others, you might not even know it, but you could be pushing people away and blaming others, or others are blaming you. Now, we do have, with the start of the reading, something very imbalanced here with the Six of Pentacles. Now, you could have just lost your job. That could be it. Not saying you were fired, but probably cutbacks. And you could feel like this was done out of greed, cruelty, and disloyalty within the company, or etc. Could be a relationship, or it could be dealing with an institution because the Tower is in the card. And it could be corruption and all that coming out. Now, there is a story here about unplanned pregnancy or having problems in motherhood, not knowing what to do because your child could be having some learning disabilities or some mental health issues that are affecting the foundation of the home. Right. Also, there is story of repairs and all that, not thinking that it would be done, and it's not. It's going to cost you more time and more of your energy, and you're just frustrated. You just want to pick up and walk away. Also, there is someone here that needs, it looks like it could be a water sign male, female, or earth sign male, female, that has some deep, deep issues with their mother. Their mother was unbalanced, probably narcissistic, abusive, emotionally, physically, and you are or did or in order to feel balanced and just like justified and having justice for yourself, you're taking a look into like dark secrets. Secrets, it could be secrets about your mother, right? Just to understand, and it's like an inward journey of self-discovery of yourself, so you can stop the tradition in the family, like the generational family. It's about, doing something different and wanting to go on the journey to change your foundation, your 401s, your happiness. Because the King of Pentacles is upside down. And he is an earth sign. So, and there could be danger because when the moon is upside down like that, could be talking about some danger. Within 28 days, or you could be losing a house, or somebody could be thrown out of property in like 28 days. You have to do it. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, just hold on, let me just look something up here. Just trying to make sure I'm right or wrong. Yeah, also you could be on a journey looking for your golden opportunity and you're just not seeing it. It's just, you're too much in the dark about it. Okay. Now, there is also wanting to leave a situation because you feel undervalued. You're talking or you're using, or other people are using the inequality, discrimination, and not to say that it didn't happen, because it's also with the Six of Pentacles up here, it's talking about the injustices, right? And then we have the Justice card reversed at the bottom here. Now, this, I'm just warning you, this could be a touchy subject coming up here. I am seeing there is some issue with a pregnancy. And now, not issues, it's the morality and the ethics of pregnancies, and when life starts and when it exactly it starts. Okay, they're like, I know that there's a whole bunch of people in America and Canada, and I'm sure other places, that are really upset about the celebration of what they did in New York with the unlimited abortion, even at 9 months. Um, because this is like a shock right here. And then we have the Three of Pentacles here. And then if you take a look, she's holding her stomach here. I think so. Right up here. See, oh, no, maybe. Oh, no. Her hand is on her stomach, right? And I did that a lot even before I found out I was pregnant. Okay, and it's a shock because uh, there's unforeseen dangers, and I'm not just talking about physical stuff. I'm talking about emotional and the psyche and all that, right? And then I'm just not talking about the person who does go through the medical procedures, what they're calling it. But I'm also talking about the doctors that have to do it. Okay, so and there are going to be unforeseen dangers and all that, but there's gonna be work done, and it's gonna be tried to be overturned. Not saying that they're gonna end abortions, but they're gonna end it probably because we have Three of Pentacles, so maybe third month. And that's the way it is in Canada. I hope that's the way it is in Canada. Okay, because it's really hard after the third month for doctors to do the procedure. And I know why, and I didn't know why until I gave birth to my firstborn, and he was born barely when I was 5 months, or not 5 months, sorry, 6 months pregnant, and he was less than 2 pounds, went to under a pound, and then he's growing up, he's almost 30. So there is a problem in society right now, and we're so divided, right? We're not seeing the whole picture, and that's with the moon card reversed. That's talking about unforeseen stuff that we don't even know about, that we can't even, and plus like, everybody seems to think they have an opinion and know stuff, but we didn't study medicine, and we don't know what it is, like what is entailed in the medical procedure, right? There's going to be hysteria, or there is hysteria, and people are feeling insecure right now, and they're not in touch with their intuition. There's a sense of confusion, despair, fear. Now, for other women, you are going through some hormonal balances, and it's because you don't know, but you know you're busy, especially if you're a mother struggling with motherhood or getting things done. Okay. Um, with the moon being reversed, we also are talking about mental imbalances. Could be personality disorders, a psychopath, somebody who is rejecting reality. There could be a water sign who is being stalked by an earth sign. Okay, and it looks like the earth sign is in some sort of, it could be in university, a professor, or a construction worker, something along along the lines, and you're having a real hard time getting people to listen. Okay, there are also some secrets going to be coming out, and it's going to be quite shocking. Just going to get my notes here again for the High Priestess here. Doing a lot of research to find deeper meanings than the regular. Okay. Anyways, now I forget where I was. Fog brain again. It's the medication. Just hold on. Okay, here we are. Yeah. Now with the High Priestess, it's a disconnect from within yourselves, like your intuition, and ignoring the inner calling, ignoring just not the inner calling, but ignoring what is right and what is wrong, right? And that could be something you're going through, or what is going on around you where everybody's just ignoring it. And that also could be with social media and the um, mainstream media too, because when we see the High Priestess reversed, she is unpleasant, lazy, promiscuous, or it could be like a baby, right? And usually it's an overdue baby, but since we were just talking about babies, it could be over the month that they should be performing the procedure. Okay. Also, the High Priestess is telling a group of you that you're relying way too much on psychic medias, and it's telling you to go on your own journey to get in touch with your intuition. Okay. And then you'll be able to get your happiness and your stability with your king, if you're into the love story part. I think personally everybody needs to take a step back, and when it comes to love, and really work on yourself and your happiness, because when you do that, love seems to have a funny way of finding you right when you're fine by yourself and you're really not all that interested. okay? Saying, keep going, it's going to come. But you need to look in, you need to look at the kind of relationships that you constantly attract, and you're attracting these kind of dangerous relationships because of issues with your mother and with your father, because he's here too, right? And there could have been secrets between the parents, right? That you as a child or your child um, can feel the underlying energy of everything because it's so imbalanced, right? And same with the whole abortion thing with that happened in New York, where it's the cards are saying there's something unbalanced about it. And I'm not going to say anything about the woman's side. What I'm saying is the people that have to go through the procedure. And I'm telling you, it's pretty graphic and it's pretty horrendous what they have to do, right? Because what if they do the procedure and then they get the baby out and it's still alive? What are they supposed to do, right? So there's a lot of what's going on in society, and right now we are unbalanced. Like, look at all these reverse cards, and the two, well, there's three of four with the two swords, but there's three cards here that are just reverse, 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 you know, and there's just not something we are seeing, and we need to look in our own cups to find it, and our own journeys of what what what's the real meaning of motherhood, and what is safe for children, right? So uh, yeah, there has to be some cooperation and rebuilding, uh, um, not only just 3D, but inward, outward, and ethically, like more like, because there's a real imbalance here. It's, and it's saying you're going to have to fight because nobody's fighting, right? Because when the sword is down, that means fight is over, right? Right, and you need to fight to make it right. You have to fight. Let's see what else. Hmm. Okay. There are going to be um, a shocking secrets coming out for some, and it's going to rattle you, and you're going to have to work to get justice. But it's saying that you will need the help of your friends, because you're going to have, it's saying that you can also receive some sort of compensation for whatever. Um, because, yeah, something, a secret has come out, and it's not going to work anymore. It could be a relationship, a family unit, or something. Somebody wants a divorce, right? and they're just in the beginning stages. You could be in the beginning stages, or help getting. It also could be help getting out of a dangerous situation, because the Justice reversed and the Moon reversed, and then we have a woman up top, which is the water sign. There could be a water sign that is not behaving in the best way. Could be manipulative, a lying, a liar. It could be a male too, a criminal, right? And especially right here, it has, oh yeah, it has the water sign here, and then here's the water sign crawling out of her water. She's going to go down the path here, and then we have someone spying on her here, right? Or somebody is just madly in love with this water sign, and he's howling at the moon, and he just wants to make things right. And the universe is stepping in because of the tower and saying no. The secrets and everything is going to be coming out. And then there's going to be a chance. You're going to have to work though. And there's going to have to be teamwork and cooperation and understanding and patience. Dealing with this project, but also there's a King of Pentacles reversed. I just hope this earth sign, whatever, is not building her up so high that it's going to be a disappointment. Like, is it the real her, right? That you're seeing? Because you've built, it's like the work is right at the head, right? So you've built these images around her, right? Of her heart and everything. But do you know her? Because there's something unknown about her, and yes, that is mystery and all that sense, right? But could be like deep sadness with this one, and maybe he hurt her so much that he doesn't know how. But the universe, or both of them, because yeah. And it sounded like his foundation is just shook. He wasn't expecting this for some reason. Yeah, it's also a warning of being careful. Hidden enemies lurk, and you will have to keep your wits about you to defeat them. Because there's something devious or cunning going around an earth sign, or I think it would be the water sign because she's up top. Or it could be the Empress. But now there's a family secret that's coming out that somebody didn't know about. It could be a pregnancy, a baby. You could be hearing from, if you put a baby up for adoption, you might be hearing from them. Now I'm just going to go into my deeper intuition here with the cards and just see if they feed me anything that I can see. So don't mind me if I just take a pause. Okay, also, water sign with this person. It's a reoccurring event, and it's going to keep happening and happening, and the universe is stepping in and they're going to help you work on this, okay, to bring balance between the both of you. Because she's looking down and he's looking down. And in between them is this big, big secret. Or they could be afraid of each other. You could be afraid of each other because you don't, both of you didn't have great, have a great childhood, especially with your mother or father. The mother was cold, distant, maybe narcissistic, materialistic, me. The father could have been overworked, especially with him upside down. He might have had a couple jobs, worked hard while the mother was sitting pretty. It could be dealing with a mother who was sick. I'm just not talking about mental illness, but physical ailments too. And then it runs through the family, and you could have it. You could have it. And it could be father too. Could be you fighting physical ailment that has to do with both sides. Maybe a couple problems in your health could be there. Sometimes when the hermit is reversed, it's like deep inner work. And that's like you're working on yourself. You're not looking outside of yourself. You're looking deep into spirituality, and that's including with tarot and everything. And like I said earlier, just make sure. Oh, there's a Libra doing 2 studies that are going to be beneficial. Or no, not Libra, Virgo. It could be Libra, it could be Libra because it just popped out. Studying 2 things. Or it could be something that's going to be invented with in the medical field, and nobody can see it yet. It's just one more thing I just want to look up here. See if it's the right one. Yeah, because something for others is telling you that things are at a stalemate right now. And you have to make a choice, and it doesn't matter what choice, just make a choice. And then if it's a bad decision, then learn from it. And if it's a good decision, well, there you go. Right? Sometimes with any decision, you're just gonna have to go for it, right? Are you going to, you see that car 2 blocks away, are you gonna take that risk and cross the red light, or are you just gonna wait till it passes, right? And maybe when it drives up to the light and it's gonna pass, it gets into a car accident, so you end up standing there. So like fate has a way of working out that way, right? And yeah, just make sure you take care of what needs to be taken care of. If there's something that's a stalemate in your life, well, then decide on something else that you could be doing instead of thinking, overthinking. Um, Distract yourself in doing something else, and then maybe while you're doing housework or working on something else, then it'll come to you like magic, right? Or you can visit whatever problem that you have later. I'm gonna do some angel cards, an angel card for you, for the best advice for all of you. I'm also seeing a husband or a wife who've walked out, and then there's an unplanned pregnancy from it, from the affair. Man or woman. The man got another woman pregnant, or the wife got pregnant. Okay? There's something you're not seeing yet. It's going to come out. The universe is, yeah. You might as well, if that's the case, you might as well just do it. Tell the truth. Yes, it's going to upset the foundation of your family, and person might walk away, or you might be walking to a brand new family. Even if you don't know what to do, be honest about it. Say, I don't know. The more you're honest with others, the more honesty will come towards you. Also, I also see that we all need to take a step back, close our eyes, away from the media, away from the talk shows, Hollywood, all that, and talk to people. Because everybody's just on their phones, right? Even when you go out for dinner, people are on their phones, right? They're not talking. Another funny one is there's a picture of Canadian MLAs, or I don't know, but a whole bunch of them in Parliament sitting there, and they're not interacting with each other. They're all on their phones. It's hilarious. I think it's funny. I don't want to offend anybody with phones. I think it's funny. Anyways, come on, give me a card. Okay, let's see. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Now, for the ones that lost their jobs or whatever, the universe is saying self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers, teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. Okay? So what they're saying is the divine is right above you, lighting the torch for your success. Okay? Um, yeah, there's going to be some hiccups because you want to work for yourself, which the King of Pentacles reversed can mean. Um, there's just some unforeseen obstacles going to be coming around because this is something new. Okay, and make sure you find out everything, right? And yes, some of the stuff is going to be quite shocking. A lot of, a lot of fees, and I don't know everything about starting your home-based business, but I'm sure there's lots of research. But it's going to be good. It's going to be good because it's going to shock you into building a new foundation, right? Physically, spiritually, soul, right? Or divine. So just see. There's going to be obstacles because there's some high mountains. I see high mountains, but I see it coming together in the fall, maybe early winter. And there's going to be people helping you, at least three people helping. There's going to be some sacrificing with time and some money, but it also could be something like a lawsuit, or you're going to get money from a lawsuit and you'll be able to start your new business here. Okay. Anyways, I think that's it for today. I have a couple links below if you're interested. Also, I'm going to put an extra link for to raise your vibrations if you're interested. It's just some calming music, relaxation music to help you with stress. Also help you study, money mindset, anything like that. And some of it's binaural beats, isochronic, I think it's called, tones, and you'll have to do the research on your own to find out more. Anyways, hope you liked some of the reading, a little bit of the reading, or the whole reading. Take care and have a great day. Bye.